Welcome to Roll Initiative. I'm your Dungeon Master Alec, and this is the party over here. But hello, party.
Hello, party.
I think I've done this out of order because actually I have to ask Hannah what's up.
I got some words. Zoom in and I'll tell ya. This show is brought to you by ExpressVPN. Protect your data today at expressvpn.com/RTTV. Also, if you're joining us today and you'd like to chat along, normally I would say sign up for a free account. This is actually pre-recorded, but still, you should get in the chat. We will probably be in there with you. Get in there, create a free account. You can chat, talk to everybody as you're watching. Alec try to murder us, probably. So yeah, sign up for a free account and take it away. That's it. Those are all the words I got.
Hagan, this is the time I should say hello, party.
Hello,
party. Okay, what happened last week? Let's see.
Oh my gosh.
Last week
I have a friend.
You do have a friend named Cider.
You have a
I
friend
thought I
named
was
Cider.
gonna die.
You did.
She didn't, thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah. If anyone's gonna die, it's gonna be me, buddy.
We finally got a long rest. Taylor
You finally got a long rest. Your
passed
biggest
out.
journey.
Yeah. Passed out and then woke up to something horrifying.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
Deborana
yeah.
had split into a bunch of pieces, going crazy. But yeah,
Too
there was
early.
a giant
Too
race
early.
last week that we just finished.
Mm-hmm.
Taylor won themselves. Well, I guess won the team an awesome vehicle that
And
we're
a
gonna find out
favor.
what it is today,
Of our choosing.
Some kind of favor. We haven't decided what it will
and
be
a
yet.
favor. So yeah, you guys chose a pickup truck.
Because what if we need to move furniture?
Yeah,
that was
Yeah.
the
right?
that was the
Yeah.
motivating factor.
And that we could lay in the back of the bed and look at the stars.
And just having a giant semi truck is just. Where do you park that thing, right?
Yeah.
It's
And
huge.
gas, can you imagine?
yeah, the cost of the gas alone, prohibitive.
Well, it is driven by a soul, and that's
Nope.
what powers it. But
Oh, that's right.
We know
I
who's in our
conveniently
truck?
forgot about that.
details. All right. There was a poll that we conducted on Twitter. It was pins or needles, and you'll find out which one it ends up being.
Don't like it.
I have better feelings about one, but neither are great.
Yeah.
This episode is totally live.
No, I already said it was pre-recorded.
We did say it was
Hello.
I already
at the top of the
confessed.
show.
Hello, Brock. I see you chatting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see you in the chat.
And
V2.
Fix Cat, what's
what
up?
have I messed up? Rules wise.
Well, there's our Bud Wolf Sorrow. Hey.
Yeah.
How
Wolf.
you doing? Brock, that pun was Wilfur Sweet, hilarious. you're so lovely.
Hey,
Andre,
new
maybe some
person,
V2?
you get inspiration.
Oh man, Hector, what are you doing here, buddy?
Hector.
Oh, Hecky.
There's Ben asking for a TPK again.
Oh, classic
Oh,
Ben.
Ben.
Always benning.
All right.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so here we go. Deborana is just in pieces all over the place. You see, let's go with 4 copies of Deborana are in the tent now.
That's good. I think last week it was 7.
Oh god.
Yeah.
The 3 of
So far
them
as
But
that,
have,
I think it was 3. I thought it was 3.
have faded, and now it's just 4.
Love it.
And then
little less
like
concerning.
16 show up, and then it's back to 4. Deborana seems to settle around 4.
So, does anyone want pancakes? Like, I think I'm gonna go get pancakes.
I'll take some. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
One of the
Deb-
Debораnas is like,
Pancakes.
Grab me a stack, please.
I would love some pancakes.
Yeah.
Get
yeah.
4 additional servings.
all
One
the
of
Debs.
the copies blinks out, and now there's just 3.
3.
I'll just bring a stack and see what happens. I'm good. Come on,
No, that's
Cider. I pulled Cider outside.
he's still like twitchy, like looking everywhere, like, why is it so hot out here?
You're gonna love pancakes, trust me.
I'm still not confident how
I have
that
so far
that
not
guy
run
got
into
here.
anything I love.
You know, it's better than the goblin. At least we can understand this one.
That's true. Deb, what's going on here?
What's up,
Good
Deb?
question. I don't really know this spell. I also can't really do magic right now, so... And then the one that's talking to you blinks out of existence, and then the other one goes like, well, what she was trying to say is we don't know this one. And usually, mirror image, just duplicates the person instead of, making us come in and out at odd intervals.
Well, you know, as you get tougher, sometimes you learn new things, so...
I wouldn't say I'm tougher. I have not eaten a soul for quite a while now. You know, since one of you killed me.
Oh, so you're
Good
hangry.
For you, I guess?
Remember when you snapped my neck, Taylor? Yeah, that kind of put a hamper on my plans.
You're welcome. Just trying to help you out, you know.
Yeah.
Help you out with that diet.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a new chiropractor. I think Taylor's a little rough. Don't you think?
Oh no, she's great.
So
That
could
one
we just
disappears,
get you some...
and then another one reappears, like, behind Gelly.
Can we just get you some, like, demagogue souls or something? Are you particular about the kinds of souls you eat, or...
I think there's still one tied to a motorcycle
let's go
out there.
get me a Demogob soul. I do have to kill it myself, though.
Okay, there's a lot of caveats here, Deb.
Again, yesterday's pet is still tied to a motorcycle, so if you're...
Oh, you got one fresh? Let's do this!
I don't know where the motorcycle is, but...
Just
it's
do
out
not
there.
let Verity know about this.
That's why we're doing it when she's gone.
Exactly.
Verity
gone,
can be there.
you
She
have a
came in
new
right
pet.
now.
You can only have one pet. We don't have enough room for two.
Damn.
So
Pickles
Deb,
and cider.
has this happened before when you were hungry, for lack of a better word?
No. I have not died before and then suddenly reappeared in the material plane with no powers. Cannot say that's happened.
So you are dead.
Great.
Well, currently not. I'm here. We can high five. She holds up her hand to high five you, Taylor. Please don't leave me hanging.
Why don't
My
you
life
high-five
is-
yourself? There's like four of
She'll
you.
do a finger.
As you touch that one, it disappears, and like two more appear next to Gelly.
I really can't. No. No.
What?
Can you stop doing
What
this?
is happening?
Well,
Doing-
maybe if I go kill that demo goblin, I can at least stop this magic.
By all means, and Gelly's gonna go gesture to the door.
All right, let's go. One of the
We're having breakfast. You go have your breakfast.
Deborah tries to like open the tail flap of the tent, and then as she does, she disappears, and then the tent just closes. And then one of the other Deborah is just like, well, I'll try to open the door. And then she like slowly like opens it. It's like, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. And she walks outside. And then you just hear her like struggling outside with like the demo goblin, and then you hear the demo gob going like, she's like, come on.
This makes me think of the time that my father had my
It's like-
brother and I go get chickens
it's
for
like-
dinner.
God.
Can anyone else?
Wait,
can
what?
anyone give me a hand out here? I've never really like physically tried to kill something.
You said
Close.
you
How
said
close is the breakfast tent to the goblin, the demo goblin?
would Verity hear this?
Yeah.
Verity, how far have you actually made it to the breakfast tent, or did you just see like Deborah's out there? She's looking like she's trying to like
Choking it out.
fiercely
just, like-
hug like your demo goblin.
Am I just showing up with like plates of pancakes and seeing her attacking the demo goblin? That like,
Yeah,
like, help
yeah,
catch her?
that's what happened.
That's all you have like all the GGs and like other people there
She's
like
yeah. That's
She's
fine.
doing a very bad job of trying to kill this demo
Okay, I
goblin.
think she has to see this.
It just looks like she's like bear hugging the demo goblin at this point.
Deb, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get my powers back. What does it look like I'm doing?
Can you leave him alone? I think he's had a bad day.
I'm
I brought-
trying to kill him.
No, don't
And
kill him.
the demo gob just bites into her neck.
Well, that's what you get, and I get some pancakes. So leave him alone.
Why won't you die?
She hands Cider all the pancakes.
Cider
tries to pull-
balances one on plate on like each hand, his head, and he's got one on like his tail.
All right,
and
I'm
he's
trying
like,
to pull Deb
"Ding,
away
ding, ding."
from
He walks into the.
Goblin. Get away from him!
I can't. He's biting me. He's biting me, and he won't let go.
cider.
That's what you get. And then I start smacking the Demo Goblin's like, let go!
Are you going to put serious effort in this, Verity?
No,
Okay,
of course
then.
not.
We're not gonna roll for it then.
It's more of a suggestion than like a command.
One of the Deborahs is talking to you, Gelly, and she's like, so, we're not really a punchy, choky kind of entity. Usually use magic to kill things.
Sure.
Did anyone got a knife that we can use?
I have my
Say
cheese
I
knife.
do.
Cool. And that Deb like grabs the cheese knife and is like, I guess I'll try this. They walk out. You and Verity. There's just the Deborah that's getting noshed on by the demo gob, and then the other one like tries to stick him with the cheese knife, and it clearly does not do anything. 'Cause, you know, it's a cheese knife.
I have a situation out here.
Kelly's
You
gonna
have
go
one.
out and be like, "Oh my God, what are you doing?"
Hagen's gonna lean over to Taylor like, I have 3 daggers.
Don't give her any.
Stop that!
This is pretty
once.
entertaining.
I like
Bad
Mouse person
Deborah.
hanging off a weird Deborah imp with pancakes on its head.
Breakfast
trying
down
to
the
stab it
show.
with a cheese
All the
knife.
GGs are like, "What are these people's deals?"
Yeah, speaking of which, Cypher's GGs have gathered around this scene that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
And Cypher says, like, well, seems like you guys are having an interesting morning here.
As always.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Really how we wanted our morning to start. It just kind of happened.
You don't have any like spare souls lying around?
Not really. Any spare souls we have usually go into vehicles.
Are there like any particularly bad souls, like souls that were kind of assholes in life? Just curious.
My brother.
He's still in possession, theoretically,
Um,
of
At
his.
this point, I kind of agree with you,
No.
Haig.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay, so that's a no. Got it.
let me see. We can probably get one of the, other magic users to deal with this situation.
Oh yeah.
That'd be great.
That's probably better than consuming a soul.
Yeah. So, anyway, Luke, talked to us about getting you a vehicle, and, I'd like to show you guys it.
Yep.
All right,
Yep.
let us shove our pancakes in our mouths real quick. Hold on. Insert 30 minutes of brunch here.
Yeah, Tessa is also like eating with you guys. I'm assuming Tessa's like a soft-boiled egg kind of gal.
I have no idea what that
Wait,
means.
so where are Cider, me, and Deb doing then?
She just eats soft-boiled eggs.
Oh, I was like, what kind of character traits does this entail to be a soft-boiled egg?
Because you guys are eating. I'm
She's a
guessing
good
that the GGs
egg.
also have like their plates of breakfast. Like
It's like squishy on the outside, slightly firmer in the middle.
slightly runny on there. But yeah, okay. Fun little breakfast montage, and yeah, it's like, well, that was certainly a delicious, hearty breakfast.
The honey's good, right? The honey's good.
Honey's great, man. That stuff's amazing, Hagan. Before you part with us, man, maybe we should buy a jar from you.
Oh, you don't have to buy it. I think you've done enough for us. So.
Oh.
Actually, we've done a
You're too
lot
kind.
for you, but
Yeah,
you can still just have
yeah.
a jar of honey.
Yeah.
All right.
All this will like the demo gob is standing on top of like 3 Deberanas who are all like exhausted trying to kill him. It's like, you guys go on ahead. I'm wearing him down. Don't worry.
We won't.
Cider, do you like pancakes?
Cider's just got like a bloated belly and he's just like snoring on the ground with like a fork and a knife in each hand.
I love him so much.
Look better than the last one.
You're dragging him, Verity.
All right, so you guys
I'm
walk
I'm
away.
carrying him for you.
I am his mother. I am taking him.
What's that, Verity?
Well, I brought him to life.
How's that, Verity?
I threw the can, and then the universe was like, life! And now I think he's my responsibility.
Is that a euphemism?
Yeah.
No, it's like, I don't know what a euphemism is.
Is there a chance he's gonna turn back into a can?
Deb?
Don't know. Not my bar.
Maybe you shouldn't get super attached, because
It's
like.
too late.
Okay. All right. This is gonna end badly, but that's fine.
Yeah. Great luck with pets. Look over at the demo gob, like, let's go look at the truck.
Taylor's gonna whisper to Gelly and be like, maybe she'll stop running off now. She has to set the good example.
Somehow I think it will just be her running off with the can
Oh, that's
thing.
That's fair.
And the dish ran away with the spoon.
Yeah. No. Just now I gotta track 2 things. Great. It's fine.
Don't worry, the imp's a demon. You know.
Does he have like abilities? Can he do anything?
I already have his chart up. I looked it up. He can shape change.
He can.
That's alarming.
A rat, a raven, or a
Just a
spider.
little bit. I don't think we need any of those.
At the moment, anyway.
A raven?
You never know.
And magical darkness doesn't affect him.
That's right. He can see all the time.
But I don't want to.
Kelly's gonna look at him and be like, nothing comes for free, kid. You better earn your keep. She's gonna just tear into a plain pancake and eat it.
All right, so after all that hubbub, Dashwanga's still trying to go. Not Dashwanga, sorry. Deborana. Deborana is still trying to deal with that thing. And Cypher leads you guys to the motor pool that they have. And there you see just a giant, glistening, brand new, polished Dashwanga.
Huh?
Covered in harpoons. She's got like a face cage on now. she's like, Gelly, you can hear her going like, "Hey, Gelly, I got some upgrades."
I'm too old. This is too much.
You guys just hear some like horn sounds from Dosh.
Wait, can I talk to Dosh?
At least she sounds
roll for
excited.
it. I think you have to roll if you
Yeah,
want
you
to
can roll to
understand her.
like listen to her.
I will later.
I think she's happy.
God, she's really happy. Like
That's
too
good,
happy.
right?
Like way too happy.
At least we give her a little pat on the hood.
She's got like her flames shooting out the side. They're all like awesome and pink. It's just like, yeah.
Josh, where was this energy when you were corporeal like us? I just need
I
to know.
wasn't a monster truck.
That's true. That is correct. You're very right.
And then Cypher walks up to you guys and he's like, "Well, Luke made us a deal. This is our new ride."
Josh?
Yeah!
Okay.
I'm Cypher's monster now.
Cypher,
And
good
she
luck.
revs.
I wish you the best.
I think she's got a plenty of good fight in her.
Oh, yeah, she does.
She's gonna be very helpful in our fights ahead.
You're okay
You're
with this
definitely
arrangement?
gonna have fun.
Oh yeah, you know, which is important because now my truck is your truck, and he holds his keys out.
It needs keys.
It's more of a symbolical thing. Symbolic.
Nathan?
Symbolism?
Nathan,
Symbolic,
right?
Yeah.
Nathan.
It's Nathan, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's Nathan.
Nathan's the one Gelly drunkenly cried on
I'm
top
glad to
of.
see you
Yeah.
weren't that attached to it.
Not cried, but yeah, was like, this is so wrong. Gelly's gonna like say to Nathan, are you okay with this?
Nathan's right there. They've cleaned him up as best they can, but he's still kind of just a beat up elven like truck.
So, like, where's our upgrades?
Oh yeah, that's right. You see,
There's an air freshener hanging from the mirror.
We wiped the blood
Smells
off.
like peaches.
It's unscented.
you see, Tessa. She's pushing a cart up behind you guys, and she's like, "Fixed you guys up with this thing." And then it's a cart. It's got a sheet on top of it, and then she pulls it off, and there's a little like turret, and she's like, "Got you guys this to put on the hood." Well, not the hood. I guess the roof. We'll put it on the roof of the truck. Yeah, it's like,
So you have to stand in the truck
Ooh,
bed.
That's kind of cool. Who's gonna man that?
I guess whoever's in the back of the pickup.
Whoever's tall enough, Gelly's gonna look between Verity and herself and look.
Cypher looks over to you, Gelly, and is like, "We'll get you a box."
Thank you. Yeah. Super secure. I've only been flung from a vehicle a handful of times already. Why not some more?
And then Tessa's like, "Well, I can just put like a foot platform right there for the shorter statured members of your crew."
Maybe some steps to get into this thing in the first place.
Yeah, I'll sort that out for you.
One of those, like, you open the door and the step folds down, and then you close the door and
Yeah.
the step folds back up.
Ooh, that'd be real nice.
Gonna have to work on that. It's gonna take me a bit, and she's saying this all as she's like securing the gun turret on top. And then she, who are the other ones? Gosh, the other two GG guys. I know them. I made these characters.
Toast?
Toast.
Toast
Was it
and
Clyde?
Clyde.
Toast
Clyde,
and
there we go.
Clyde. There's the names in my notes. Yeah. Toast and Clyde are like wheeling in this like target and put it in front of the truck, and he's like, It's like, all right, guys, who wants to take your new gun for a spin?
Verity?
Okay.
No!
Verity, you hop onto the back of the pickup truck. There's no platform there right now, so Tessa's just holding you up to the controls.
Oh my god.
This doesn't seem safe.
Oh, don't worry.
I refuse to watch him.
I
Gelly's
normally don't
pointing
like
at...
being picked up, but this is really exciting.
This is demeaning,
please
but
be
I'm
safe.
so excited. Yeah, go ahead and fire it, Verity.
I shoot at like emptiness. I guess I'm just dirt.
They put a target up.
They put a
Oh, they put a target.
no. Verity shoots at emptiness instead of the target.
Oh my god.
She's like, I don't want to
Oh
damage
my
it.
god.
Atta girl.
You guys worked really hard on the paint job. It's a really nice target.
It's meant to be shot.
Wait, what?
Let the girl do what she wants. It's her turn at the gun.
I draw a little smiley face in the dirt.
Go ahead and make a ranged attack. So that's your dex.
All right. That's
+7 to hit.
wait, what?
Dex plus
Because you're
7?
using. Yeah, it's gonna be dex +7 because you're using the
Turret?
weapons, the turret stats.
So your roll, add your dex mod, and then add 7.
That's a turret.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, I guess you would just use my mod that I'm giving you and not Verity's dex.
What am I counting?
Just add +7 for now.
Okay. That's I already forgot. 15.
Okay, you safely do this.
Mostly safely.
As you shoot it, you notice it shoots lots of tiny needles that stick into the dirt.
Hey.
All right.
Okay, that's
did
not as
those
horrible as I
needles
thought it was
come
going to
from?
be.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be something terrible for us.
Yep.
Relief.
I was hoping it'd be like acupuncture or something, something nice. This works.
I was gonna call this the Needler, but I've instead decided to call. Tessa says, yeah, I like to call this little gun I made right here the Singing Bird.
Okay.
I don't get it.
Why?
It's a Mandalorian.
I know that, but we don't know that.
Oh
We're
my
all
god!
like,
I
don't
don't
know.
get the Mandalorian
It just seemed
reference.
wrong.
oh,
I'm
I
sorry.
get the Mando reference, but I'm like, Gelly would be like, all right.
Better not be a spoiler.
Never
It's-
heard
No,
of her
you already
like that.
saw it.
It's not a spoiler.
Yeah, you already saw it.
It's his thing.
I don't
It's his
It's Mandalorian's like little
his
like wrist
pew!
rocket,
And they
It's
go,
like,
So,
Oh,
from
okay.
here on out, if you want to get the show, you need to be caught up on Mandalorian and you remember
yeah,
the
if you
names. of
want to
it.
understand most of our references.
yes,
I
I
honestly
get it.
didn't remember that
But
one.
Gelly would be like, okay, weird name.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess it's cute. I don't really get it.
never heard a bird sound like that before, but sure.
This will
It's
be
like,
great for
oh,
trapping people,
well-
right?
It was the name of my dog, Singing Bird.
Bird. Okay.
That's cute.
Aww. What kind of dog was it?
It was a bird dog.
Right.
Cute.
So a retriever of some kind.
It sounded just like how this gun sounds when you shoot it.
Probably hard to sleep.
This is really fun to shoot. Can I do it again?
Yeah, sure.
I want to add angry eyebrows to the smiley face.
Go ahead and make a roll. +7. Dex roll.
Oh, thank goodness.
I guess don't worry about the dex. Just roll a d20 and add 7.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Okay, yeah, you expertly add some
damn.
like awesome eyebrows on there.
To the truck?
No, on this thing she's drawing in the dirt.
Oh, okay.
She shoots the truck.
Dude, not the eyebrows on our truck. We just got it.
Yeah, and then Toast is just like, woo! Now I don't have to paint over this like target that we keep using. And then they just roll the target away.
He is for the best. All right. Tessa, how long do you think those modifications are going to take? 'Cause I think we're about done here.
And she's like, huh? And then, like, you see that she has just done them.
Well,
Sorry it took
Impressed.
so long. Yeah, we were talking.
no, that's
You're
wonderful.
so fast.
Oh, this is literally all I do all day.
Did Deborah go with someone to get dealt with, or is she just like still trying to murder?
You see her back at your tent, like in the
Okay.
distance, just like struggling with two of them are like chasing the demo gob who's like running in circles around them.
Okay, not gonna worry about that right now. Just gonna worry about the turret that Verity now has access to at all times. Okay. Great.
All right,
It'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be
It's
fine.
this is fine.
This is fine.
This is fine.
Fine.
It's fine.
All right. Okay, cool. So, you guys notice that it's time to like start heading out. What do you do to
I noticed that 2 days ago.
what do you do to get ready for a journey towards this city?
Where's Wrench? I'd like to just say goodbye to Wrench.
Oh, that's right. Wrench the shop lizard.
Oh,
what is
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
whisper to Hagan, you think we can sneak him out?
There's a hidden compartment in my bee box.
The bees would love him.
Oh my god.
I don't know that they would, but they can deal with it.
Does
So,
Gelly hear this? Does
We're gonna
Gelly
have
hear
two
this?
pets.
I don't know. Does Gelly hear this?
I'm rolling for perception.
Should I roll for stealth?
Yeah, if you want to contest me. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. No, it's great for me.
Great for you.
Where's
That's a
my
27.
17, 18, 19, 20. Mine's also 27. Do we roll again?
Oh, goes to the aggressor.
Oh! It goes to
You're the
me.
aggressor.
Gelly's gonna be like, what are you talking about? What am I hearing? Am I hearing about secret compartments and small critters that don't belong to us?
No.
My bees belong to me.
Not those. The other one.
The girls need a friend.
They have a friend. It's a strange can-turned animate thing named Cider.
I'm a grown man, and if I want a lizard in my bee box, I can.
Gelly's like, would you listen to yourself?
I started saying it, and then
Is it the desert? What is going on?
It's my brother. I'm really stressed. I just want to get out of here.
I do too. Oh, that reminds me. She hasn't even told them about Umbero. I'm assuming, she hasn't said it. Oh, that reminds me. We're not taking the lizard that doesn't belong to us. Also, I talked to Umbero last night before we all passed out. You know, the guy in the ring in the desert mind oasis that only I go to. Anyway, not a big deal. He's fine. Well, kind of depressed, but we'll get to that later. We gotta go to some place. Maybe you have heard of it, Hagan. I have. It's Holongdoth. Holongdoth.
Get some pancake in your
Holongdoth?
throat.
And then Cypher's like,
Holongdoth.
are you trying to say Hungladoth?
I don't know that that's it either.
Sure. Gelly's like,
Yeah,
Holongdoth.
I'm not really sure what the name either.
Gelly's just keeps saying it, like thinking it will eventually get correct.
Holongdoth?
Holongdoth. Does that sound like a place to you? Holongdoth.
Sounds more like you have some
Uh,
pancake stuck in your
Yeah,
throat. But...
so that's the main Devil Desert. Not
sorry,
Devil Desert.
Devil
Devil City here in the desert.
Devil City?
Devil City.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were
It
done with
used to
them.
be
Have to go to the Devil City?
Holongdath, I think.
Okay.
They've changed the name to Kudu since they've moved.
Shorter.
here.
Hoodoo?
Kudu.
Do
No.
Do what?
Kudu?
remind me of the bait.
K-U-D-U. I
Okay.
looked it up. It's a devil name.
Kudu.
Yeah.
Okay, well, wherever that is, that's where we're supposed to go to help Umbero and help that whole gang with Deborah, and maybe it'll help figure out what's going on with Deborah, how she came back from the dead and is now multiplying and wants to eat souls but can't murder anybody. Very inconvenient, if you ask me.
That sounds
But-
like a lot of nonsense. But
It does. I know it does. Trust
But-
me.
you're in luck. We have to head there ourselves, so we can escort you over there.
To Longdoth/Kudu.
Yeah.
When you say we, you mean just you and your small group, correct?
Oh,
Not-
yeah.
Ugh.
Not this bunch. They're out here just doing whatever they do.
So no
Mostly
more
just
like-
sunbathing.
Got it.
Good.
But yeah,
I mean,
no.
sunbathing sounds
We're
nice.
taking Dosh here for her first desert run.
She will be thrilled to do that.
You
I'm
just
sure.
hear a horn blaring in the distance, like.
Well, that's right. That means she comes too.
Oh God. Well,
I'd rather have her than.
have you
yeah.
ever heard of someone named Kira? Perchance, Cipher.
Nope,
Okay.
have not.
All right. Well, unless you guys have somewhere else we should go, I think that's where we gotta go.
Cool. Yeah. Saddle up.
Saddle? Do we wear? Is there a horse?
It's a. Sorry. It's
Oh.
imagery.
Ah.
Never mind. Let's get ready to go.
Into the
Is that
the,
better for you?
the soul cars. Got it.
The soul cars.
Oh
Got
my
it.
god.
Nathan, are you ready for us?
He revs up.
I'm bringing extra
Sounds happy.
snacks.
Extra
Oh, yeah,
snacks.
Grab snacks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hagan, did you get him?
While Gilly is dealing with Cypher, can Hagen first cast Pass Without a Trace?
Oh my God.
Okay.
So the bees just have like a gentle humming, and there's like just bees drifting around, so that maybe you don't quite notice the absence of a certain elf. And may I attempt to stealth and go steal a certain shop lizard and put it in my bee box?
Yeah, go ahead and make a check.
I get to add 20 to this roll.
Oh
my
my
God.
God. So there's no point in Gelly trying even.
That's a 39.
Goodness gracious. I was gonna contest
Oh my
that,
gosh.
but I guess not.
I don't
Stealth
think
is
so.
plus 10, and Pass Without a Trace adds 10, and I rolled a 19.
Goodness gracious.
I love it.
Okay, yeah. It's-
That's
Can't roll when it
Fucking
counts.
Eldritch
When it comes to
gods could
stealing
not
lizards.
find you do this.
Jeez.
Oh, love you, honey dice.
While this
All
is
right.
happening, I'm just going around the garage, leaving little samples of oils
Oh,
in my
Daly,
little
could I have one of
calling
those?
card. Yeah, which one do you want, Hig?
The most mild one you have. Just something like
Mild.
vaguely.
They're all
fragrant.
pretty potent. Here, just take the lavender one.
All right, perfect. Thank you. Hagen wants to take a little vial of Tailia's essential oils. He wants to take a little jar of his honey and a little note that he wrote while everyone else was sleeping, and he wants to tie it up and then give it to like 25 of his bees and be like, "You remember where home is, yeah?" And he wants to send that to his mother.
Aw, that's lovely.
Sweet. Literally.
And he wants to put a
Dear-
lizard in his bee box.
Okay. As
Dear
you're
Mom, my brother's still an asshole.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, "So Lucian still sucks, but I heard you have bees now, and that's pretty cool. I'm still alive."
That's so
like
sweet.
okay, so you do stealthily make it into the GG Cypher's like area. You grab Wrench very stealthily. No one notices you.
Yeah, there's just
You
like
stuff
the
him in the
bees
bee
have
box.
formed like a double of Hagan that's still just standing in the
Sun
motor
up in
pit.
place. And then like Toast is like, so Hagan, how you doing? And then you just kind of like it just like hums a little, and he's like, awesome, dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you manage to stuff wrench inside the bee box, and then you're walking away, and someone puts their arm on your shoulder.
Oh boy.
It's like, Hagan, and you look up and it's Lucian.
Hey, Lucy.
You trying to sneak around again? You know I can find you anywhere, right?
Yep, I do.
Where are you guys headed, huh?
Oh, you know, away.
Okay. Well, if you need anything, just give me a call. And then he like ruffles your hat on your head.
That reminds me, we do actually, you do owe us a favor.
Yeah, of course, anything for my baby brother. And he's like cupping your cheeks in his hand.
Anything?
Anything! And he's just like slapping you kind of hard on your cheek.
Can you give me 5 minutes to discuss this favor with my friends real quick?
Of course. And then he just like shoves you towards them.
All right. Yeah, Hagen's gonna go and take the place of his bee double, and like he's never left, and been like, by the way, guys, can we talk about something real quick?
Yeah.
You were humming
Toast
so
is just like,
calmly.
Oh,
Of course, Hagan, who's
we
been
were
here
having a
this whole
staring
time.
contest, guys, and Hagan did not flinch once. It was amazing.
I mean, I did grow up with my brother, so, you know,
Oh, no way.
staring contests. Yeah. Yeah, we could have a little powwow.
Mm-hmm.
About that favor that my brother owes us. You guys have any ideas for that?
Huh. If we're going to like,
A glider.
okay, that
No,
was
we can-
not
no.
what I was gonna. That's,
You can have mine from yesterday. Like, we're not wasting a favor
Do
with my
you-
brother on that.
Do you think he might have any leads to this Kira?
I'm ready to go get the glider. I'm gone.
Okay, yeah, go get your thing, kid.
Do we think
I support this.
if we're going to a devil city, is there any kind of like safe passage he could grant us?
Oh, I do not want to travel with him.
Well, I mean, could he give us like an emblem or something to give to people?
Oh boy.
I don't know.
I
I'm
don't know.
just,
This is the devil city, and he's with the. No, the demons are the. I don't know whose side is whose.
I
don't like either of them.
The devils, they work for the devils right now.
Okay,
They're
and
the
we're
ones
going
who
to
are
a-
bankrolling.
and we're going,
We're going
to
to the
a
devil
devil
city.
Opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
We
maybe
know-
he could.
Cypher might already have something like that if we're going to a devil city. Cypher, do you have something that'll make it so we can actually get to this city and not be killed on sight?
I work for them.
Okay. Yep. We're
All right,
clear with
save
that.
the favor then. Do we have to cash it in now, or can we wait?
I have some ideas for it, but I don't want to take it because it is, it may come in handy later, but it might also be really good to fuck with my brother.
I mean, I don't particularly like the guy, so
He does kind of deserve it at this point.
Would you guys mind if I take this one?
Taylor, you won the race.
I don't mind at all. That race sucked.
All right. I have an idea.
Get him back.
I was thinking about it last night, but I think I have an idea. And this morning just cemented it.
Okay.
All right. Lucian.
Okay.
There he is.
You see Lucian just kind of like strolling on over to you guys. He's got his posse behind him. It's like, Did someone call for dear little old Lucian?
Oh, I did, dear little old Lucy. For the favor.
Anything for my baby brother.
Anything.
Anything at all that your little heart, your little tiny bee heart desires.
Lucian,
Mm-hmm.
I want you to quit the Gilded Glove. I want you to quit the Gilded Glove for 5 years. And I want you to go live a normal life. I want you to do whatever spur of the moment it is thing that comes to you. I want you to go to a tavern and have a drink, dance with someone. I want you to go work on a farm. I want you to go work for a seamstress. I don't care. 5 years. Take a 5-year vacation. That's what I want.
Well, I guess everybody heard that, right? There can be no contest.
Your word is your word.
My word is my word. Everyone here has bared witness that I have been overthrown, and per our laws, the person who has overthrown me takes my position. Hagan, you are now in charge of Blood Gulch Actual. Have a good day.
That is supposed to be in combat.
He grabs the closest motorcycle and he says like, "Oh, Nuna was your name? Oh, it's very nice to meet you, Nuna. Let's go!" He revs his motor and he's off out of the canyon.
Hi, Lucian!
And everyone is looking at you, Hagan. And they all take a knee, including Cypher and all the other GGs.
What's happening?
And that takes us to a quick mid-break.
I fucked up.
Yeah, you did.
I done goofed. Oh no.
This is where revenge
Oh my
gets you guys!
God.
I just wanted to take a vacation.
Hagan, what did you get
This
yourself
is why we're
into?
not petty with our wishes!
I'm gonna write another letter to mom real quick. Hold
Okay, yeah. Well, welcome to our mid-break. I guess everyone saw that the poll choice was needles. Yeah, thanks for voting in that on Twitter. You guys have your one pickup truck, and now a few more pickup trucks.
Well, hey,
you
that
know.
favor worked out pretty great, right?
Yeah, you know, there are actions and there are consequences for those.
Oh
Guys, I think
boy.
the desert just fine.
Me sewing. Oh yeah, this is great.
Me
reaping.
Oh, this sucks. Oh no.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. I think I have words, but I was so distracted by the thing that just happened.
It's okay.
I can do some words. Okay, there's a lot happening in my brain right now, but don't forget you can join us in chat by creating a free account here on roosterteeth.com. Sign up for first. You can support us and watch our exclusive content and get to support shows like really fun, amazing shows. So do it. There's so many things happening right now. Look at Steffi. I can't.
Also, look at your nails.
Yes.
So cute.
Thank you. Trying to keep myself from biting my nails, which is what I do when I'm stressed. Like right now. Get this camera out of my face.
Okay.
Oh my god. How did that just happen?
How did that just happen? You guys pulled in a favor. A really big favor.
And now Hagan has an army.
Now Hagan has an army.
Are we really surprised by any of this at this point?
No.
Yes.
But also, what the heck? We can reform them.
That's true.
This battalion, I guess. But,
Maybe.
Because this isn't like, you're not in charge of all the GGs, just
Yeah,
this
that's-
group.
Right.
That's Daddy's set of ours.
That's Daddy's.
Oh God.
They're gonna be the nicest group ever.
All right.
Means we can have Integra's spinach puffs all the time.
That's what Taylor's thinking about. That's what Taylor's thought goes straight
All
to.
the spinach puffs ever.
Not like my best friend is now in charge of a battalion of highly trained mercenaries. I get spinach puffs whenever I want. Oh my God. There are two kinds of people. There's Gelly, who's like, oh my God, this is a nightmare. And there's Taylor, who's like, spinach puffs.
Hey!
Yeah.
I love
it. Yeah. I guess we already dealt with the poll, so let's just jump back into it.
Yeah, why not?
I did the thing I said I was not gonna try not to do, like steal Philip DeFranco's line.
My hands are shaking.
You gotta make it
Yeah.
Beautiful bastards, let's jump right into it.
I don't
Yeah.
know what I don't know what I thought was gonna happen.
I,
It's not
Integra
that.
is like walking out with a tray full of drinks from the tent, and she's like, "Oh," and then she like slowly lowers herself to like the kneeling position.
Oh my God!
Just like-
What have I done? I thought the
Haley
stipulation was
slowly
combat.
scoots herself towards Integra to grab one of those drinks.
Kelly's kind of looking around going, Hagan? Is this,
And in the background, you still see like Dashwanga, like not Dashwanga, Deborah. See, like Hannah messed up her name a bunch of times before too,
I
and I
know.
get it now. Like,
yeah.
so
Just shorten it. Dosh and Deb.
Deborah's just got like the demo goblet by like one leg, and she's like trying to swat it, but then it just keeps like biting at her while all this is happening.
I don't even care about that right now.
Cypher, why are you guys kneeling? What's happening? I mean, I heard that, but that can't be. That's not.
Awaiting your orders, Captain Hagan.
Okay. Hagan, when we said you could take the favor, this wasn't really what.
This isn't what I meant either. I just
Yeah.
wanted to make my brother take a vacation.
He's taking a vacation, all right.
You know, so that maybe he'd see things from my point of view.
Well, you are currently in charge of us for the next 5 years.
That's a long time.
As you were?
And they all stand up and head back to their old jobs.
Oh God.
Hagan, congrats on the promotion.
Cypher, you can... I'm sorry, say that again.
I said congrats on the promotion.
Oh, thank you.
Hagan, were you trying to be
Really
mean
hands
with your
him a
one
drink.
favor?
Integra has now
No.
walked up to you guys and she's like, I thought you guys might want a beverage.
Give me. He takes two.
I was like, it's like, Hagan, you can take this whole tray. Everyone else can split this one.
Thank you. Verity, I was not trying to be mean. I was hoping, my brother has never experienced life outside of the the gilded, oh my god. He's,
You messed up the name of
I
your
made him
army.
sneak to a party once, and we were laughed out because we had no idea what dancing was. Like,
Taylor, you get sick burn inspiration.
All right.
So do we take them with us?
no, I think these ones can mostly just, continue working for Luke. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to deal with Luke.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't even know what their job is. You know what? Cypher, who was my brother's second here? I don't even remember the guy's name.
It's, oh gosh, I have a sheet. Let's go grab something from the sheet.
We were just about to leave and be free.
So
This
This
is
is
taking
like-
a different
this-
turn.
this could be like a remote thing, right? Like you don't have to stay here.
Let's go with
No.
Charlotte.
No,
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Or Carolet.
Carolet.
Carolette. Carolet.
Right. Carolet.
That's nice. Who gave that one to
Yeah,
us?
if we could,
That was from Witticism.
Ooh.
Thank you, witticism.
I like that name. All right, so we can have Carolet be the go-between of Luke and myself.
Yeah, you see that entourage that was with Lucian walk up to you. At the front of them is, you're assuming Carolet. She's just this really like super buff like lady. I guess
Love
an
it.
elf like you. Looks like you. And she's just like, well, guess you're the new captain. Hagan, was it?
Yep. Pleasure to meet you.
At your service. And she just
I
like
don't like her
gives you like
tone.
the deepest like bow you've seen in a while.
Oh boy, I don't miss this. Carolet.
Yes.
We have some business to attend to in Kudu.
Wonderful. We can tell them that our leader has changed.
Yes. I figure.
In such
you-
a spectacular fashion, too. Just, boy, you really took
Unprecedented.
him down.
Yes, I did, and we'll deal with that in 5 years. But I think that you should currently be the go-to for.
Oh,
this-
me?
For
Me?
Blood Canyon, actual. Yes.
I mean, what do I know about this whole operation? You know,
more than me. So
just
you
the-
know what?
the motor pool orders, the head count, you know, our supply chains,
Gally, are two different
daily
conversations happening?
expenses.
Yeah.
You're
I think
very
so.
familiar with all of those things currently, right, Captain Hagan?
I could recite to you the numbers from 40 years ago, but that's not what you're looking for. Yes, so you know what? You can just continue to deal with things here, and we'll be back in an unnamed number of days. And yeah, I trust you're capable. That this should be well within your wheelhouse.
Thank you for your trust, Captain. And then she bows again.
You're welcome. All right. Kudu.
There's something off about her.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
like that at all.
No, everything's very competitive, and I'm sure she wanted my brother's job. So she may
In
try
fact, she might try to
See
kill me.
what you
I was like, she
did.
might try and kill me in my sleep tonight, but that's why we should maybe get to Kudu. I maybe shouldn't have said where we were going, but we should leave
Okay.
because I now have a giant target on my back.
All right, let's get packed up.
All
Let's
right.
go.
You guys load up very quickly. Cypher and his team are ready to go on Dosh, and your little convoy heads on out.
So we have a convoy. They're joining us.
No, just
No,
Cypher.
Just Cypher.
Okay.
Cypher. Cypher's still got his couple of motorcycles. He's got Dosh now instead.
Okay.
And we have an extra dune buggy as well.
Yeah.
And a
He
wrench.
stored that on Dosh's like truck bed.
We have a wrench now.
What? Is that being said out loud? Kelly's like,
No,
what?
I would say
No,
that,
not
like,
out loud.
I would
That was
say
out of character.
at like a couple
Okay.
hours
Just making
into the
sure.
drive, Hagan would, in full view of Gelly, open the box and be like, "How's my little buddy doing?"
Hagan. We explicitly discussed this.
Oh, we absolutely did, and we did not come to a conclusion. Besides,
Gally,
the whole battalion belongs to me, so technically it is my lizard.
Oh, God.
Boss, how funny is that? This guy
Fair
in charge. Hagan in charge. That's so weird.
Yeah, I don't like it. You know, it's like my inner child is like, yes, but like all the rest of me from the last couple hundred years is like, no.
As you guys are driving along, it's been a couple hours. You see kind of a little. It's not like a town, but there's a few tents set up around some rocks and what seems to be like a well. And Cypher's
I keep
like,
zoning out.
Yeah. Sorry, zoning out. I just realized I have an army now. It's a little heavy. Where's lies the crown, you know? Cypher calls over on he's got a radio. Why not? You guys have radios between
We
the
have
two
those
things.
headset things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's like, looks like to be a little outpost right there. We could probably grab a drink, something to eat, something to trade, maybe.
I'm sorry, what? Yeah, sure.
Cool. All
Sounds
right.
good.
Let's do so very carefully.
Everyone pull up. And the convoy turns into this tiny bazaar.
What were you gonna say, Taylor?
What's up?
Just let's do this carefully. We don't know who's here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
as you guys pull up, you just see a few tents set up. There's like some stands. There's a couple of food spots. There's like a little few like trinkets and wares. There's the well in the center. Yeah, and then you see a lot of like packed camels around you.
I run off and
No.
look at all the stores. I take cider with me.
Gilly's
right.
gonna look at Taylor and Hagen and be like,
Verity, you see,
do you see what I'm talking
You
about? And
see
she's gonna
pottery,
That's
try to
great.
follow.
hand
she have the
woven
bracelet
baskets.
still?
The bracelet.
Take
You don't see what's there.
Yeah.
All right, what else do I see? I want to get cider a little shirt.
Yeah, they got little ponchos.
Oh my god.
Poncho!
Well, I guess they have
poncho.
like regular sized ponchos, and then that vendor also sells like napkins that look the same
Like
design.
a handkerchief.
A handkerchief that would be imp sized as a poncho.
All right, I get him a handkerchief poncho.
And then you like cut a hole into the top of it, and then just like drape it on top of it.
There you
What color is it? Or like what's the
It's-
pattern?
Brown with red triangles
I love
on the border. Yeah. And like dark brown stitching.
it. I'm not trying to drum up imagery for a thumbnail or anything. Yeah.
Not at all. Never.
Ding.
So what other kind of shops and stuff are here?
There's some food vendors. They've got like sort of like desert animals on skewers that they've cooked. There's a shop next to the well. They seem to be serving like tropical drinks. And at that shop, you see Lucian wearing some sunglasses,
Oh my god.
drinking one of the beverages. And he's just like, "Oh, hey guys."
Hagen
You
turns
stop for
around
a
and goes
drink?
back towards the truck.
truck. Just gonna get this.
I'm
drink
enjoying
and
my vacation so far.
Back out of here. I'm glad to hear that. I think Hagen will also be glad to hear that.
He just like gets in the truck and like
Nervously
slams the
sips
door.
Were Gelly and Taylor there for that very suspicious conversation that Hagen had with what was
I
her
think we
name?
were all together in the motor pool,
Carolette?
so
Carolette? Okay.
Yeah, you were like
Should've
a
asked
few feet away.
Okay.
Like, I thought you were gonna address it right now.
Well,
or
I'm
something.
thinking like when Gelly will ask him, she's gonna go up to him and say, glad you're relaxing. Quick question.
Mhm.
Did people try to
He's eating like a chip of some kind.
Sure,
like dipping
as
it.
you do. Did people try to, maybe like kill you when you were in charge frequently?
Of course, it's part of the job.
Okay.
It's not necessarily kill. It's overthrow. You know.
Right.
By any means possible, or
What's up?
By any means possible?
No! Well, sometimes, but no one really tries that. Usually we're more formal about it, you know? We set up duels, just like Hagan and I did the other day. Hagan.
The way Lucian is acting right now is the exact same way that Hagan acted when he finally left. He's like,
busy.
chips and drinks.
Did Lucian hear about where we were going or what we were
I
doing?
did not tell him where we were going. I said we were going elsewhere.
Yeah.
Hey, Lucian.
Yes, Taylor.
Know any-
Dear
do you
Taylor.
Oh,
Don't talk to her.
Do you know anything about a place called like Kudu?
Oh yeah,
We heard about it.
It's
I'm
a
just curious.
Base of operations for the devils here in the desert. The desert devils. The DDs.
DDs and the GGs. Yeah, anything like remarkable or anything about that place?
Oh, it's a shining jewel of a place. Yeah, I was actually headed there myself. I was gonna hit
Oh.
up the night scene. Yeah.
The night scene.
Oh yeah.
When?
Great clubs
when-
they've got set up there right
He doesn't
now.
know how to dance.
When were you thinking about going there?
Oh, I was headed there right now, except,
Oh.
stopped for a refresher. Can I have another?
Nice.
And he just like chucks the glass and it
I think I
shatters
just
on the
heard
ground.
Nathan honking. I'm gonna run outside real quick. So,
It's Hagen just slamming his head against the horn.
so Hagan,
How
did
about you,
happen to
dear
hear
sweet
any of
Kelly?
that?
How are you doing?
Me?
Yes, you.
You know, I've been better.
Is everyone keeping you comfortable?
What? Wait, are you saying that?
I just
'cause-
don't want you to be like stressed out here in the desert. I know it can be a lot on people of your age,
My age.
Yes.
I lifted
yes.
a vehicle the other day.
It was just, my heart stopped.
Okay. You know what? This has been great. I frankly don't have anything else to say to you. Enjoy your beverage, and should we kill what's her name? She's gonna look at Taylor.
Oh, I ran back outside.
Carolette.
Yeah.
She's a softie once you get to know her.
Doesn't seem like it.
She's dueled me so many times. Goodness gracious.
Great.
That gal.
Okay, so definitely keep my eye on her.
Yeah, she's really traditional though. Don't worry, she's not a knife in the neck kind of gal.
What? So traditional in that she will just ask you to fight and then
Oh
try
yeah,
to kill you.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's slightly
Long
better.
line. That one, yeah. Been vying for my position for just hundreds of years.
Do you
Relentless, really.
Do you think she'd do a good job, or?
Oh, she's great. I basically don't do anything. She does all the work.
That doesn't
It's great
surprise
being
me.
in charge.
Yeah. Okay. And can Hagan, if Hagan decides, abdicate?
And
Their
bring
position?
dishonor to our entire family bloodline?
I don't think that's as much of a concern.
Do you know how many people we had to usurp to get into this position?
I would imagine a lot.
Quite a few.
Yeah.
Dad
yeah.
would kill us.
Centuries.
Right. So there's no abdicating
Our
option.
father would be very upset.
Okay, so right. So just do it for 5 years till you come back, or bring honor on or dishonor on your family.
Oh. Look, I'm not the one it would fall under. Currently, Hagan's in charge. If that position is lost because of him, it's on him. Not on me.
But didn't you already kind of lose that position to Hagan?
Yeah,
Isn't that
see,
kind of
that's
a-
the part that makes it okay, because Hagen's my brother.
Ah.
Family line. Same thing. It's basically, just a leave of absence.
Do you have any
It's still
other
under our
siblings? Just out of curiosity, are you just the only ones? There's no other options?
Do you see any other of our siblings out here in the desert right now?
Maybe they're also on a leave of absence somewhere else. Do you have a cousin we could get in touch with?
I mean, I guess, but we've got a contract here with the devils.
Okay.
Do you want to break that? We're a guild. We've got clout. Lots of expensive things moving back and forth. Money, favors. It's a really big economy.
Okay, well, this has been it's been. So I'm gonna I'm gonna leave. And she's gonna turn around and
Hope I get to see you in Kudu.
oh god. I won't be at the club, so just go there.
I come up running to Gellin. I bought us matching ponchos. And so,
There's a tracking device in one of them.
now,
I put a tracking device in the poncho so I
Kelly.
can always know where cider is.
She said, a what?
ponchos. I got one for you, me, and cider.
You said they're matching?
Yes,
Uh-huh. Okay, can I see it?
yes. And it's just the same design that I said earlier.
And
The
she's
brown
gonna-
with the.
She's gonna look
See?
at it.
It doesn't have a lot of color because I know happiness makes you sad.
Happiness makes you sad.
Sorry, I made myself laugh.
Kelly's like, fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh my gosh.
Both me and Verity laughing, okay?
Kelly's gonna look at it and go, that's fair enough. Do you just
You just put it over your head and it protects you, I guess. I don't know. It's very in vogue in the desert.
she's gonna put it on and she's like, there are no sleeves.
It's one big sleeve.
Huh? It's just like a neck dress. I don't understand.
Ponchos, the neck dress.
I feel like a Christmas tree with a
Yeah, this is a weird
You know what?
It's so you can move your
Kelly,
arms. So look,
you
I
get
can,
neck dress inspiration.
neck dress inspiration.
look, it's easy to take out your weapons with this because there's no sleeves.
And you can, actually, you can probably hide a good amount of stuff under here.
Oh
All right.
yeah. She looks at it and just sees like
Yeah, she's got it like lined with all this stuff.
it's like little explosives.
Oh my god. Okay, Gilly's gonna be like, I will wear it. For now.
For now.
Okay. And she just gets back in the truck with like cider and just happy.
Tessa walks up to you, Gilly. And wait, are you at? Where do you get? I guess who'd be closest
Hagan and
to the
Taylor
vehicles?
went to
Oh,
the
Hagan
truck.
and Taylor.
I just went to the
Hagan and
truck.
Taylor. Tessa walks up to you two, and she's like, have you guys seen Toast and Clyde?
Hagan rolls down the window. No.
Not since we were back at the outpost. At your
Well,
outpost.
they pulled up here with us, but I haven't seen them. Yeah. I mean, we were packing up to start head out again.
I mean, there's not that many people here.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I didn't.
And we're out in the middle of nowhere.
And I didn't hear any vehicles leave or anything.
Yeah, are the motorcycles still there?
The motorcycles are still there.
They can't have gotten too far.
Do you mind helping me look for them?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
All right.
Since we're
You guys step out of the vehicle, and yeah, there's not a lot to see in the area.
Toast? Clyde?
One of you two make a perception check, or both of you can.
Let's both. Why
do
not? Perception?
Yeah.
23.
13.
Okay, both of you notice that, yeah, they're definitely not around. Hagan, you notice that there's really no place for anybody to be, like, missing if they're just hanging out here. So it's... something is afoot.
Are there any in the sand? Is there any sign of like a struggle or someone being dragged away?
With a 23, you notice that there's a couple of sinkholes next to one of the stands.
Who's in charge here?
Who's in charge of the sand here?
Let me speak
Of
to
the
your
outposts,
manager.
are these common? I'm not big on the desert yet. Is this a common happenstance, Tessa? The holes in the ground here?
What holes in the ground?
What do I have to throw? Torches. I'll take a torch and just sort of chuck it towards one of the sinkholes.
Throw fire at it.
Right there.
That's just sand over there.
No, you can see it sort of all converges in.
The concave.
The concave,
You
like-
know.
Look, terrain analysis was sort of one of my things. I just there's an abnormality here, and
it's a ranger thing.
it's a ranger thing. Now again, I'm not necessarily with the desert, but I did spend some time on a beach once, and so I have some sand experience. But
A little different, but I get you.
Yeah.
Gelly Verity, you noticed that. Actually, I don't know if you noticed this. Go ahead and roll perception. checks.
Okay. Oh boy, that's 25.
Oh, awesome. Verity,
25 for me.
You perceive.
Verity, don't notice Jack. Gelly, you have noticed that the people running the stands have gotten eerily quiet and are staring daggers at you. Not just you, but like everyone that's arrived.
Our group, yeah.
Yeah.
Verity's like adjusting the poncho on Cider. Gully's going to telepathically say to Verity. Wait, am I near Verity? Is Verity in
Yeah,
the truck?
Verity and Gelly are like hanging out.
Yeah, I was about to walk
near the
away,
stands.
but
Got it. Okay. Gelly's going to telepathically say to Verity, everything's okay, but I think we should walk back to Nathan.
Verity nods and takes Cider's hand and starts walking towards the truck.
And Gelly's gonna kind of
in blissful ignorance.
yeah, Gelly's gonna kind of slowly start to walk back towards...
Tessa walks up to you, Gelly, and says, "Gelly, have you seen Toast or Clyde over there?
No, I haven't.
We can't see them. Like, we're about to head out, and I can't find them anywhere."
I haven't seen them. Does Gelly notice? Does she see anybody? Like,
We'll use your previous perception.
Okay.
No,
okay.
you do not see them anywhere. But you
No.
do notice two sinkholes in front of one of the stands that Hagan has thrown a stick towards.
Okay. No, I
Telling you
haven't.
this is-
I haven't seen them. She's gonna look, and does she see Hagan and like near, like pointing at the sinkholes and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. She's like, I haven't seen them. I kind of feel like we're being watched at the moment. You said you guys come here pretty often. This is
No, this is just something we found.
this outpost. You've not
We
been.
just noticed as we were driving past it. A few of these are here and there. I mean, they're caravans that move around.
Right. So you've never been to this one before?
No.
Okay.
They pop up and out.
Well, I think we've got what we need here, and Gelly's gonna like.
Well, I'm gonna go look for Toast and Clyde back towards the stands.
No, I think
And she
you know
starts
what?
walking that way.
No, and she's gonna try to grab Tessa, and she's gonna try to grab her and say, I think we should go back to the vehicles. I can look for Toast and.
Okay.
Clyde.
Well, I'll start. Yeah, getting things ready over there. But yeah, please find them.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Hagan is going to cast Mage Hand, and so the bees are going to come together and like start applying force to the sinkhole and see if they can find any give.
As you are doing that, let's make.
I don't like this music.
Let's make you and I a contest.
My bees aren't very strong.
Oh no.
It's not against the bees, it's against you.
Oh.
Even better.
Okay.
What's her name? Carolette? She's stabbing me.
I crit, so unless whatever you roll is a crit.
You want to use your inspiration?
I don't know that it matters.
Yeah, that's a good point.
The odds of I won't. That was a 3.
Okay.
Jeez.
I don't know if I'm adding anything to that, but that's just a 3. I've been rolling 17s and up this whole time.
Since I'm critting, it's gonna be kind of bad for you.
Oh
What's
no.
about to happen.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hagan in the very bad, awful, not so great day.
No good, very bad day.
All right. I'm going to attack you.
Oh great.
Hold
The
on,
same?
I know where all my dice are.
It's fine because we took a long rest.
It's fine. This is fine. 15 plus. Okay, that's a dirty 20. That probably hits you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wait. How much damage does this do? Okay, I'm not gonna do that one. Instead, I'm gonna do a different thing. And it does this. I need to use my regular dice so you don't just hear silence as I'm rolling.
So, Hagan, did you hear that your brother's gonna be going to Kudu?
I beg your pardon.
And then wham!
Yeah. As Taylor's saying that to you, you just get like slammed into the sand by a clawed hand.
Oh my
And
god, Hagan!
the vendor, who looked like a normal person from the waist up, they have kind of like this cat-like claw that they have just shoved you into the sand and doing 13 damage to you, and inside of the sand pops out a hand, and that one has a javelin that's gonna hit you.
No.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you got pretty surprised by what just happened. Let's see if it hits you. That is... Oh, it probably won't. 6 plus 4. That's 10. I don't think a 10 hits you.
No.
Thank goodness.
Okay, but you do see like a javelin come out of that sinkhole and just like barely miss your face.
Cool.
Taylor, you have just noticed that the person who was manning this stand, the shopkeeper, is rising up taller than you, and it's this muscular lady, and she's got the bottom half of what does it look like? I guess a lion.
What?
If you're familiar with D&D, this is called a Lamia.
I don't think I've
Excuse
heard
me,
They're
lion
half
before.
person, half like lion thing.
Cool.
And yeah, all of the people in the stands, they
Oh my
rise up
God.
and they bring out some sick weaponry, and
Oh god.
Hagan, I think you're the only one who notices the spike that has come out of the the javelin that has come out of the sinkhole.
Well, Taylor was with me, so.
Oh, I guess, yeah, Taylor, you also saw that the sinkhole had a javelin come out of it. And
So they're all.
what would you
rising
two
up.
like to do?
They're
I
in
guess,
the dark.
Kelly, you saw that happen.
What's up with Hagan? Is he prone or is he just standing there?
They just
The
got
sand holding them?
smashed in the face with paw.
He's standing upright.
They're kind of keeled over, I guess.
I'm not like grappled or anything though.
No, you're not grappled. They just smashed you in the face. Just pah!
But I can tell, or at least suspect, that this lion lady is what is controlling the sand.
Well, there was another hand
You
that
don't
came out of the
yeah,
sand.
oh yeah. There's a
javelin.
hand that came out of the sand. It was kind of scaly, and it had a javelin.
Oh God.
So would Taylor think sand has a mind of its own, or
No, that there's
you
something
pointed
inside
out
of
that
the
lady?
sand.
Okay.
So the lady attacked Hagan, and then from the sinkhole came a scaly hand with a javelin. So Hagan got attacked twice by two separate things.
Taylor's gonna want to attack the lady.
All right, go for it.
Are we in combat now? No.
We were having such a nice time buying ponchos.
Why?
and-
I just wanted to have a drink and
avoiding
go
my
to
brother.
the city. Okay, surprise combat.
Surprise combat.
We're gonna.
If you need a
Try to
second,
hit
someone else can-
her
All right.
I was gonna say I can do something too.
with my quarterstaff
Dope.
and yeah. Let's roll this first hit and see what happens.
Let's do it.
So that's 8 plus 9, 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Sweet. Okay. May I spend 1 key point for stunning strike?
Absolutely.
Okay. So then she's gonna be stunned until the end of my. Oh, she has to do a con save.
Con save it is.
Stun that cat.
That is a 12.
She succeeds.
Oh, I gotta get that spell save of yours up.
It
Somehow.
was worth a shot. Okay. Okay, so that didn't work, but I still got the 1 hit. And I'll just take the rest of my. We had confusion with this last time. Okay, I'm using my monk weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I have 5 total hits, right?
Well, when you have your monk weapon, you get 3 normal hits. If you spend a key point, you get to do flurry of blows, and that gives you 2 more.
But where
Then you can
wasn't
have
there
5
like
total.
a? So I get 2 attacks.
And if you're using a monk weapon, one of those attacks gets a bonus.
3.
So without a key point, you have 3.
Okay, cool. So I
Spend a key point, you
remember
get 2 more.
in our last big combat session, we figured out I was doing some things wrong. Okay, so 3 total. Okay, I've got 2 more hits.
Dope.
Because I don't
Hit
want
it.
to use Flurry of Blows this turn. So 19 for the
That
second,
hits.
and 16.
Those both hit.
Okay, so we got 3 hits. Let me roll some damage for you. $13 for the first, 11 for the second,
Second.
and 8, 14 for the third.
14. All right. Thank you. So yeah, you see Hagan get hit by the cat lady,
And I'm pissed. She hit my friend.
and you were just right on the ball with the strikes and pop, pop, pop. You try to stun her, but I guess she saw that one coming.
So then it just pop, pop. 2 more.
And yeah, she roars like I guess a cat lady roars.
That is my whole turn, I
Yeah.
believe.
So like, I guess this is like, imagine a minotaur, but instead of a horse, it's like a tiger. Yeah,
All right.
that's what she looks like.
I'll put a pic in the Discord. It's kind of awesome.
Yeah, if you want to like Google it.
Alrighty. Is that it for Haley?
Yes. Yeah, that is my turn.
Cool.
All right, I throw Cider into the front of the truck and close the door. Right here. And I pull out.
Gotta
pull
do
out-
some Verity business.
I pull out Blue. I was like, what the heck is happening? Did
Yeah,
you
so
forget to pay?
there's
And I ran
3
over-
Did you
stalls.
forget to pay? This has happened before.
Yeah, so there's three cat ladies, and you don't know how many sand things.
I'm assuming Verity doesn't know about the sand thing yet.
Verity, I guess, does not. The only 2 people who know about that are Hagan and Taylor.
All right. I run over and go to help. Yeah, how far away from them are the truck? Like, can I run over?
Oh, they can also be half snake.
There you go. There's the one with scale.
Well, those are something else.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, Verity, what's up?
Can I run to them and still attack?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to do that. I
Go
want
for
to
it.
attack. I was like, I got you. And I guess I attack whichever one I meet first. So I guess whichever was close to the truck.
I'm gonna say the poncho one is the closest to you.
Oh no, not the poncho one. I'm sorry about this. Please, we don't have to fight. Does he say anything back? Did she say anything back?
I sold you a poncho.
I know, which is why I don't want to fight. I really like your craftsmanship.
Sorry, I'm a raider. It happens.
Aw, I understand. Okay, I attack. Attack with blue. Ugh, I'm glad that has a lot of numbers on that. My hit dice is high. That is a 17.
It's a what?
17.
17, sorry. Yeah, that hits.
Alright. 15. Jesus, this
15.
sword's fucking powerful.
Oh, okay. Is that it? What else do you do?
No, I get a bonus at 2 attacks, so I guess I'll do another one.
Okay, do your 2 attacks.
That is a 24.
That hits.
And 11.
Nice. Yeah, so you take a couple of slashes at this cat lady.
As the time is like, I'm really sorry. I do really respect your work.
Thank you, I work very hard at my craft. Now give me your money!
I mean, I did already.
More of it!
Oh my god.
Or me and my friends here are gonna, do the murder thing!
You can make a killing without having to kill people with your craftsmanship.
It's not
this-
enough! Being an artist in the desert is a very fruitless endeavor!
Move to the city. The stitching is impeccable.
They took our city!
Oh, that's really sad. I'm sorry.
Wow. All right.
Okay. Gelly's watching this happen. It's just like, why can't we just have one normal experience? And does she have an action?
Shop. Yeah.
What is the sort of spread of, it's basically
Okay. There's
everybody?
3 stalls have just been kicked over by these cat ladies. And then the stall that Hagan and Taylor is at the other end of the lots.
Okay.
It's the drink one. Why not?
It would be.
Can I
Yeah.
for the 3 stalls, how, like, would that be
They're in a
how-
line.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Gelly's gonna look over at them and she's going to cast Entangle. So that's a 20-foot square.
Sure,
I don't
you
know
hit
if
'em.
that'll
Why not? Yeah.
cover it. Yeah, okay. So they're gonna have to make a strength save to see if they become entangled.
Heck yeah. Let's do it. I'm just gonna roll.
And then the terrain, it will become difficult
for each.
terrain regardless.
I can do this easily. Let's roll for each. Stop rolling. Oh god. Okay. That is a strength?
Yes, strength
Okay,
save.
so that's 12, 12, 9.
None of those succeed, so they are all restrained.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Kelly,
Yeah, Kelly's like, all right.
bring in the heat.
Yeah, she just casts entangle. All these vines sprout up out of the sand and start holding these different vendors. And she's like, "We paid you." Okay, so they basically they will have to do that each turn to try to get free.
Is it a persistent spot, or is
Creature
this
restrained
just
by
a
a
one
plan
thing?
action make. They would have to use their action to make a strength check
And then run out
to
of
free
the
themselves.
square?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So they can't. They have to use their action, or if they have multiple actions, one of their actions to free themselves before they can do anything because they're restrained.
Well, usually people don't have multiple actions; they have multi-attack.
Right,
So-
right. Yeah, they have to use their action,
Right.
but not a. They could still use their bonus action. Is my point.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Right, if they have a bonus action.
All right.
So those three are restrained. And I'm gonna cast Shillelagh on as my bonus action on my cherry mace.
Cherry mace. All right.
She's gonna swing it and be like, all right.
Cool. I thought that was everybody. No,
I
Hagan.
have not-
Hagan,
yep.
you gotta go.
Hey
Yeah.
again.
So all three cat ladies are restrained.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first thing Hagan is going to do is he's gonna smack the box on his back, and all the bees are gonna swarm out, and there's gonna be a flurry of sand, and Hagan is gonna lift 10 feet into the air
Wow.
'Cause why not?
because I need range on my attack. So there's my range, and then Hagan is going
Does that
to
invoke an opportunity attack?
It does. So
Okay.
I would get it from the
The vendor
Yep.
that you just
Yep.
attacked. Yeah, go ahead and do your stuff.
But she's restrained, though, isn't she?
I think I mean it says their speed becomes
They're
0,
restrained,
but I
but
think they
you're
can still make
moving-
opportunity attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not pro.
Yeah. Their attack rolls do have disadvantage though.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So yeah, Hagan is gonna go up in the air, get the range he needs to shoot his longbow, and he is gonna. Hold on, let me see how
That's
this.
a 14 to hit?
That does not hit.
Okay. Yeah.
So swing and a miss.
She swipes at you, but
Yeah.
does not find.
Hold on, let me see how this works. Okay. So yes, he is gonna shoot, and since they're restrained, I have advantage,
Yeah.
which is good because that's another 3. All right, that's a 13 plus 9, 21,
That hits.
22.
You're doing
Math.
advantage, right?
Yeah, that
Okay,
was
good.
for the first hit.
Good.
All
Just
right.
making sure.
So when I hit now, because Swarmkeeper has been updated to official stuff, I get Gathered Swarm now, so the bees get to do damage. automatically. And I also mark her as my favored foe. So
All right.
yeah. So damage, there's bees and foe is 6, and then my bow itself is 8. So 6 plus 8 is 14, plus an additional 4. So 18 damage.
18 damage total.
Mm-hmm.
For the second hit.
Oh,
that's
what
the
was
first
the first
hit.
one?
So that is the first hit is 18
Okay.
damage.
First hit is 18. Got it.
And then I shoot her again.
Okay.
That's a 25. So
That hits.
that's 3 plus 4, 7 damage. So overall, 25 damage total.
Okay. Yeah, she don't look great. don't look great. You guys have been bashing this one a few times.
Cool.
Okay. Is that it for everybody?
Mm-hmm.
I'm flying.
In the sand.
Okay. All right. So it's our turn. Well, my turn. Okay. What's gonna happen is everyone who is, I guess not Hagan, because I was gonna say everybody who is standing in the sand, is getting attacked by not the cat ladies first. Okay, so oh boy.
Oh no.
No, well, for me, because like
Oh, okay.
the one attacking you, Taylor, has crit failed, so you get an attack on that one.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
And
Wow.
go ahead and roll just an attack. Verity, you do get hit,
Okay.
unless it's wait, 17 plus
That sounds considerable.
4, 20, dirty 20.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay, Gelly, I don't think a 7 is gonna hit you.
That will not hit. She holds her shield up.
All right. Verity, you get spiked in the toe for 9 damage from
Ow!
some scaly hands that poke up spears from underneath the ground at you.
What the
Gelly, they just miss you. Taylor, yours
19. Lit.
sticks up their hand a little too far. You get a 19, that definitely hits.
Alright, and that is 11 damage.
Awesome. So you smack that hand for 11 damage.
Yeah.
Jesus. You guys,
All right.
I think there's something in the sand.
Like, what the hell?
It got my toes.
Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Is this what it's like when I attack others?
Stabbing from underneath. All right, now the cat ladies are going to attack,
Okay.
or I guess attempt to attack.
The 3 are you talking about?
Yeah, the 3 cat
They have to
ladies.
use an action to try to strength check me again.
Can they attack from where they stand? Or no, they're restrained.
No, they
right?
I think they're restrained,
they-
so they have to use their
Or
action.
it says their attacks
Or a
have
disadvantage. That's right, that's right. If they want to free themselves, they have to do a strength check. If they don't, they can attack from where they are, but they will be disadvantaged.
Okay, yeah, they're gonna try to attack first
Okay.
from where they stand. Okay. Who's okay. Oh, I think the only one in melee range is Verity. No, Taylor's in melee range of one.
Mm-hmm.
Gelly, you cast a spell.
Yeah, that was a
Okay,
range. Well, not super far range, but ranged, yeah.
Okay, so Verity and Taylor, they're gonna attack. The ones next to you are each gonna try and attack you.
Okay.
All right. Ugh. Oh, come on. One's definitely not gonna hit Verity, but
Good.
the one on Taylor crit, and the second roll is a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Oh,
At least it's not the crit though.
At least it's not the crit.
Exactly. Good job, Vines.
Yep, I know. Seriously. That's a great
All
spell.
right.
I know. When it works. When it actually. But still.
All right, that's 9 plus 3, so that's 12 damage.
Oh!
Taylor's a strong chick.
Yes,
She
but still.
took that.
Thank
took it
goodness
like
it wasn't the crit.
Right? God.
Pancakes for breakfast, damage for lunch.
Yeah, cat lady through the vines bats you with her claws. All right. Oh, they don't have ranged attacks. So that one in the middle ain't doing anything.
Just struggling, trying
Just
to get
struggling.
Having a bad time.
Well, I guess she'll try to get out. Okay, yeah.
use her
out. Well,
She'll
if
make
you
a
use
strength.
their action to attack and they failed, then they don't have,
Well, the one in
unless
the
they
middle
multi.
can't reach anybody, so they didn't try
okay.
to attack anyone.
Got it.
That one sucks, though, and can't get out. Unless
So they're
your
struggling.
spell save is single digits.
It is not.
All right.
Heck yeah.
So yeah, they're struggling to get out, and then you guys are in your little tussle, and then Hagan, as you're fighting, Lucian just like walks past you. He's like sipping on his drink, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we kicked them out of the city. They're not happy." And then he just walks over to his motorcycle, chucks the glass, and then just drives off into the distance.
He's such an ass.
My hope is he'll come out a better person after this.
I don't want to comment on family relationships because I get it, but I think he's worse.
Give him time. I was an ass too for the first, like, you know,
Worse?
2 or 3 years of it. Freedom does a lot to, you know. He's going through his rebellious teenage phase in his 30s.
I don't think Hagen
In
heard
his
Verity,
30s.
and I'm very happy about it.
No.
I just said were.
Were.
I thought you said worse question mark. Or
Lucian drives up next to you as you're having this little struggle, and he's like, "Well, good luck with these cat ladies. I'll see you in the city, huh?"
yeah,
Good- He like taps you on the hat, like, "Good luck being captain. I believe in you, bro."
hey, good
And
luck
then
in
he
the
just
real
revs
world.
it off, and drives away. And that's it for this week's Roll Initiative.
He just zooms
Jesus.
off, and we're like, great. He sucks. He sucks.
He really
He sucks.
Maybe he will become better.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's some real world experience.
Maybe he'll find his own human
Yeah, I'm
lady
hoping-
dwarf
I'm hoping
and
he'll-
mouse
he'll-
person.
Yeah, I'm hoping he'll make some friends and he'll learn empathy and compassion and all those things that Hagan learned. Sure, Hagan's been doing this for like 40 years, so it took him a while, but you know, 5 years is a good start.
Before anything else happens, we got some final words from Hannah over there.
We do. I have words. Yes. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to check out RTTV. We're live every day. The schedule goes up. You can see what's going to be on. And even when we're not live, there's tons of great content you can watch. So go check it out. It's super fun. There's lots of great stuff. You can watch RVB Zero, which I am a villain in.
Yeah,
You
you
can watch all
are.
kinds of stuff. Yeah, I am. You can watch all kinds of stuff. There's lots of great content, and we are always showing something, even if we're not live. So go check it out.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it. Take it away.
But yeah, how about that? Hagen's got his own personal army now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming.
Minions.
I asked Alec before the thing started, I was like, is it gonna fuck with your plans too much if I make Lucian quit with the favor? And he's like, I don't want to, you know, tell my players they can't do something.
Yeah, I don't tell my players what they can or cannot do. My players do something, and I react to it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's
You want to
one
go
way.
off on a different adventure? I'll deal with it. But you know, there's consequences to your actions.
That's a big one. That was a big one. I was not expecting that.
But hey, I got a lizard out of it, so
You did.
Yes, tell
You
me.
did, lizard.
Because now that lizard's mine.
Is your property now. Oh my gosh.
I really
We'll
like
see.
the last few adventures. We have cider, we have wrench, we have an army.
Like,
Like,
Deborah.
That's right.
Oh,
We don't
man.
know where Deb is right now.
Deborah's just probably like
We
hanging
left
out
Deb
with
to
Dosh
get,
or
like,
Just
something.
laying in the
Magic.
back of the truck.
Yeah, magic back to normal, hopefully.
You put her in the portable hole to sort out her issues.
We do have to open it every 10 minutes or she will start to suffocate.
She doesn't breathe. She's a what is she?
A Gnostic?
Some sort of abyssal
Oh.
thing. I don't know what Nothics are.
Oh,
Well, they used to be people, but I don't know what their classification
All right, cool. Well, then, yeah, she can just
Yeah.
stay in the hole.
forever.
Forever.
Never
Wait,
taken her out.
what if I put like a straw and wrap the hole around it? But like,
See, these are the
Oh my God.
real D&D questions.
It doesn't say you can't.
They're an aberration. So, yeah.
Aberration.
I'm sure aberrations don't have to breathe.
Yeah,
alright, I'm just gonna assume though, Verity still puts a straw in it so she can breathe.
just
Yeah.
extra safe. Yeah.
She puts,
Out of
she
one
puts
of
an
Hagen's like
oxygen tank
empty
in
drinks,
there.
just like, I need this.
But yeah,
All right.
thanks for coming this week, guys. We'll be back live next week, I think. Yeah?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
The 19th.
On the 19th.
Same time
On
and
a-
place.
Same time and place, 5 p.m. Central. We love you guys. Thanks for coming and joining us on our adventures here.
And
in
remember,
Yellow
your
Initiative.
actions have consequences.
Your actions have
Always.
consequences.
A good lesson.
Always.
Except
That's our new-
mine.
That's our
Yeah.
new slogan. Your
Roll
actions
initiative.
have
Actions have
consequences.
consequences.
But there's still no rules.
No rules.
No rules, still consequences. All right, I've been Alec. I've been your dungeon master. Thank you, everybody. Say goodbye, party.
Goodbye, party.
Bye. Love you guys.
See you next time.
Bye.